Are you ready to choose your fate? Choose Your Fate Tarot, the most definitive tarot reading you can find around. Why? Because it's literally, this is the most likely thing to happen on this path. This is the most likely thing to happen on that path. Can't get clearer than that, okay? Right, so I want you to get path or choice A clearly in your mind for me, please. And yeah, we'll see what comes out. We'll see what the best option is for you. These are available, 20 quid, same day guaranteed recorded. So if you're stuck with a decision, get them in. As I said on my live, I don't understand why I'm not getting at least 2 of these a day, because like I said, they're so definitive. They really, really are. Right. Oh, God. Cat attack. Lady. Lady. Right. Anyway. Path A. Oops. Wrinkles. I need to change this sheet, and it's a nightmare because I've got lights everywhere. I've got my laptop. It's just it's a pain in the ass. Right. So we start with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. Queen's feminine energy. In tarot, we talk about energy, not gender. So it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. Now, if the Queen of Wands is Queen of Swords is you, I don't know if it is you or somebody else at the moment, then it's about getting in your head, putting yourself down over questioning things. If it's somebody else, it's the little birds start whispering secrets and lies, trying to pull you down. We then got a Queen of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. Queen's feminine energy again. So Queen of Cups is taking control on an emotional level. She's balanced, okay? We then got a Knight of Wands in there. I hate it when it's all court cards because it's hard to unpick. So I'm going to wait till we've got some more cards. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Wands fire action. Knight's forward motion. This knight doesn't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, more so than the pages. Now it's rushing in. It's in the reverse position, right? I feel like that's some action that's not going to happen. All right, let's continue. Right, 9 of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions, 9's reflection cards. You're the chap on the stool there, proudly presenting the 9 cups. Now, as I always say, in Chappie's case, a lot of those cups would have been filled with nasty stuff. So tequila, gin, Mad Dog 2020. Take your pick. He's drank it, he's kept the cup, and he's being proud of himself. In my readings, it's often that people have let you down and stuff's gone wrong. So it's about looking back and going, do you know what? I turned up, I showed up, I brought my cup to the party. If they can't see that from sideways, they can watch me rise. When it's in the reverse position, it can talk about questioning, is there any more I can do? The other way we can go is probably going to be too hard to see, but is looking a bit smug, he's looking a bit pleased with himself, so he's achieved something. When it's in the reverse position, it can be that we've achieved something and we're remaining humble. Queen of Pentacles, so more feminine energy. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. Now, this queen in the upright position, she's cradling the pentacle like a baby, so she's kind, caring, loving, devoted. That can be a good thing because it can mean that she's nurturing something. It can be a bad thing because it can mean that she's people-pleasing. Reverse position, good way of going it is pulling her energy back, focusing on herself. The negative way is going into a hide. Don't bite me. Going into a hidey hole, right? Right, come on down. Come on down, you little swine. Come on. Good Lord. Right, overall outcome card. Tower card. Tower card, fixed card, we call it the Awakening card. Now, let's go through it. So we've got the tower here, struck by lightning, it's on fire, there's people jumping out, it's cracking, it's crumbling. This tower has been built on rocky foundations and it needs to come down. Once, sorry, I thought she's a wire chewer, so you've got to keep an eye on it. Tower cards are always, always, always for your long-term good, whether you like what happens or not. 1 time out of 10, they're positive. 9 times out of 10, they're tough and destructive. Now, the idea of a tower card is the universe goes, right, you're in this timeline here. We need you over here. There's something you've not done, said, change shifted, whack, bitch slap, get over there. Now, the idea after a tower card, regardless of what it is, you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you press forward. Confirmation pixie barking downstairs. Most people do that. Okay, on occasion, people bury their head in the sand or they nosedive. Now, the problem is if you do that, if this has happened for some greater purpose, they just keep coming, okay? If it's happened to just give you a helping hand and you waste it, it goes, right, sit in your darkened room, we're locking the door, switching the lights off, and you're going to have to find your own way out. Right. Obstacles or blockages. Someone's seen a dog in the crossing the road or something. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Swords there where we think words we use. You're the person in bed there, head in your hands, crying. It talks about periods of stress, sleepless nights, and depression. The swords here represent a ladder. So you've been asked to change the mindset, climb the ladder, get out, dodge. When it's in the reverse position, it's often that we realise that we need to do that, but we're not doing it. Removing any blockages. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Upright position, this is a celebration card. I call it the sister card. It's 3 ladies dancing around with cups in the air. They can be actual sisters, female friends, friends with high feminine energies. Witchcraft terms talking about coven, power of 3. This card often talks to me about having cheerleaders and supporters. So it's in the reverse position. I feel like what you need to understand is if you go down this path, A, it's going to land in a tower card. Might have to happen regardless. B, you're not going to have the support and backing there. Okay? Or C, there's witchcraft involved. Right. So let's go to path B and see what that's saying. I hate shuffling this deck, it's so hard. Pixie! Pixie! Good grief. I live in a madhouse. I live in an absolute madhouse. If the cats aren't moaning, she's kicking off barking. Pixie! Pixie! Not listening. Right. Tell her off after this. Right, so we start off with the Knight of Swords. Swords there where we think words we use. Knight's forward motion. This knight talks about either news coming in fast or expressing ourselves. We then got the Strength card in the reverse position. It can talk about lack of strength. Okay, it can also talk about releasing some pride. We then got the Knight of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. Knight's forward motion. This knight's coming forward and offering the cup. So it talks about an emotional offer. Now, if it's yourself pushing forwards with an emotional offer, that's a good thing. Okay. If it's one coming in, then it's not a good thing because it's the knight's offer. When you know your worth and value, you're a king or a queen, and they don't accept knights or pages off. The Matrix is fucking with me. It's trying to stop me from doing this reading. There's 2 ladies across the road with dogs talking, so she's at the window barking. Nothing to worry about. Right. Anyway. You're just going to have to put with her barking in the background if you can hear her. Right, anyway. Interesting. So we then got the High Priestess in the reverse. So the High Priestess is one of the Divine Feminine. She's Divine Feminine on a more spiritual base level. Now, upright position, she's about balance, duality. Love and light doesn't work. Sometimes you've got to step into that dark side. She's connection with spirit, she's intuition. It's in the reverse position. Not following that. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so it's back again. So it's kind of either way, you're not going to have support. You're damned if you do, and if you're damned if you don't. Or, like I say, there is some witchcraft involved in this. Overall outcome card. Fool in the reverse. So the Fool's the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool is called a fool because he gets his bag, little bumpy dog, and goes off wandering. Yeehaw, leap of faith card. It's in the reverse position, holding off on pushing forwards. Obstacles or blockages. Emperor in the reverse. Right, so what it feels like is with this path, because the Emperor in the upright position is called the Divine Masculine, in the reverse position is toxic masculine energy. And I say energy because it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary, an environment, or a collective. It feels like the obstacle or blockage here is being controlled by some kind of toxic masculine energy. It's almost like not doing something because you're scared, not doing something because it's going to trigger. Okay. Removing enemy. Oh, you're here, are you? Come here. Come and show your face. Come and show your guilty face. This is the culprit, for those who don't know. This is Pixie, the Bosnian street monster. Doesn't like other dogs and thinks it's okay to stand at the window. Yeah, look at her, guilty. Barking at dogs outside. Naughty girl. Right, removing any blockages. 4 of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. This talks about periods of rest. Okay, it's mind, body gets run down, etc., etc. I'm going to go left field here. being too mentally horizontal, taking that mental action. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I'm going to reluctantly say that path A is the better option. So what it feels like is that path A, this choice, it's going to trigger somebody. It's going to trigger a Queen of Swords in the reverse, and she's going to get a little bird whispering. In the meantime, you're balancing those feminine energies and going, I've made the right choice. I think that you're going to be expecting some action, but it's not going to come. So you're going to be kind of pleased with yourself, proud of yourself for the efforts that you've done, but not be smug about it. And then you're going to pull your energy back. Now, just as you pull your energy back, that's when the tower hits. Now, it could be hitting you, it could be hitting them. Path B, there's going to be some kind of news coming in, and I feel like that's going to kind of play on your like kind of pull on your strength. And then there's going to be some kind of offer coming in, but it's a night's offer, and it's designed to throw you off. So this 3 of Cups energy it could be jealousy, starts taking effect, and it's going to stop you from pushing forward with what you want. This path is controlled by toxic masculine energy. This path is saying, don't get in your head about things. There's some kind of ill behavior in the background, but I'm going to reluctantly say that path A is the better path. If you want a personalised reading of those, 20 quid. Link at the top of my profile, Stan Store. Get them in, and we'll unpick your situation, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more quieter and serene when I do it. Ta-ta.